This is a video for 1111 West 13th in Eudora, and this is the view from the front of the property. So coming into the yard here, I'm going to pull back so you can see the front part of the property here. It's a 2-car garage and a 3D composition roof, which looks like it's in pretty good condition. There's a view kind of up the front of the street. So walking towards the front of the property, you can see that they have this little brick sort of patio area and a bit of a porch here on the front with a stone facade front. Okay, so walking towards the front door, we're going to come inside the property, and here is the view from the front door. Really quite big living room space here with a vaulted ceiling and an electric fireplace that you would use a switch to turn on. Carpet here in the living room. Could use a bit of shampooing potentially. And there's a tile entryway as I came in the front door here. So tile. You can see just a little bit of evidence of settling here in the upper corner, but that's pretty common. Sorry, my phone's having a problem adjusting to the light there. There we go, okay. So here is a little bit closer view of that fireplace. So walking forward through the living room, we come into the kitchen. And as you can see, hardwood floors here in the kitchen. And cabinets are kind of that golden oak color. They are older, but they're all in really good condition. I opened them up and they're all working really well, not catching in any way. So you have a bit of a butt-out pantry here in the kitchen, which I'll open up and let you take a look at in a second. But here is the view from the back corner of the kitchen. Okay, so pantry right here. And this would be like a dining room space here, but you can see they just have this sweet little puppy waiting here in the kennel. So, okay, headed towards the backyard, and you've got what I would call a 3 seasons room. You've got sliding glass doors all around. I mean, each one of these sets here is a different sliding glass door, so lets in a lot of light, would let in a lot of air movement as well. It looks like it's a cement poured bottom that they've got kind of like this peel and stick carpet, and it looks like the carpet's just laying on top of it. They don't actually have it stuck to the floor. The ceiling, you've got exposed wood beams here and kind of like a press board ceiling here. This fan looks like it's probably an indoor fan, which means it wouldn't hold up as well to moisture, but it looks okay right now. So headed into the backyard again, you've got another little brick patio that's been created. And you have different siding on the back than you do on the front. On the back here is a lapboard siding, which all looks fine. Lapboard, as a general rule, is a bit cheaper siding, but as long as you keep it painted, it holds up well. So here is a view of the backyard. You can see you've got a fence, a gate in the upper corner here that would allow you to get out of the fenced-in backyard. And it looks like they've created kind of like a retaining wall in the back of this property with wood. And so let's take a look at that. What I will say about this is not really sufficient as a retaining wall. I mean, as you can see, it's already kind of leaning in a lot of places. I mean, if you're gonna do a retaining wall, it needs to be something more sturdy than this. And you've got earth to wood contact on all of this wood, so it eventually will rot out. But the fence looks really good, except for a couple of places. You've got a little bit of damage here in this corner. But fully fenced in backyard, and here is a view of the back of the property. Okay, so you've got a pretty steep incline back here, and so you're going to have a lot of water movement this direction, kind of towards the house. It levels out a bit before it hits the actual foundation, so I don't think you'd have a lot of water sitting on the foundation necessarily, but the area right before you hit this sunroom, I think, would probably get soggy throughout the year. Okay, so moving back into the house, and this is a view from that back door. Okay. So then moving to the living room, and when I turn to my right, it is the hallway that leads to the bedrooms. So you have a bit of a coat closet here at the beginning of the hallway, and then to my right is the laundry room. So little bit of cabinetry for storage, laminate flooring here in the laundry room. So again, carpet throughout this entire area. You can see it's been stained up, and you know, they clearly have a very large dog. So carpet might need to be replaced, or I would say cleaned. So first bathroom to my right, it's a laminate flooring for mica countertop with a single sink. And then a bathtub shower insert here in the bathroom. Okay, so then back out of this bathroom and directly across the hallway, you come into the first bedroom. So here's the view of that first bedroom from the door. So closet in this bedroom is pretty standard size closet here. Okay. So then back out of this room, you can see you've got a bit of a linen closet here. And then coming around the corner, to my left is the garage. So a 2-car garage, and it looks pretty good. I mean, I don't see a lot of cracking evidence in the floor. So pretty good garage space. Again, you've got a little bit of a tile entryway here, just like you do when you come in the front door. So, for reference here, I'm standing right inside the garage door. You can see there's a door that goes down to the basement directly from the garage door. And then to my right here is the hallway that came from the living room. So walking forward from the garage door is how you get into the second bedroom and the master. So here is the second bedroom. And then we're going to turn into the master. I do want to point out that there are just, you know, kind of like paint scuffs and things throughout the property that you would probably want to address. Okay, so master bedroom here. It's a pretty good sized master bedroom. And you've got 2 closets in the master. So here is the second closet, super organized. And it does butt around the corner just a little bit here. Okay. So then back towards the bathroom here. And I do want to point out that there are some holes in the wall here in the master that I would guess they're probably planning on patching. So headed into the master bathroom. And you've got a large jetted tub here. And a longer counter and the sink. Again, laminate flooring in the bathroom. Around the corner here is the toilet. And then you have a shower here in the master. So shower is a little bit smaller, but you've got this super large tub that kind of offsets that. Okay, so back out from the master, and we're going to walk now towards the basement. So again, I'm headed towards the garage, and I'm going to turn to my right, and it's going to bring us down into the basement. So here is the view of the basement. You can see that you've got cement flooring that they have painted here in the basement. It is, I would say, a full basement, so lots of space there. Carpet coming down the stairs here, a bit of a lower grade carpet, but that makes sense, headed into the basement. So all of the walls for the foundation are exposed and painted down here, and they look really good. I'm not seeing any cracks or anything major like that. You've got a water heater and furnace set up and a water softener here in the middle. And then some storage underneath the stairs there. And we're going to walk towards the back of this property so you can see this back room. Okay, so the back room has some carpeting to it. It's the same carpet that was on the stairs as we were walking down here. And you can see that there is a sink in this back room. I mean, it's a bit dark. I don't know where the light switch is. I think I missed it on the way in, maybe. Nope. Okay, well. So this is this back room, and it looks like it's been turned into, I don't know, a bit of a hangout room. It's really, I'm sorry it's so dark. I can't seem to find the switch for it. But you do have carpet in this room, and again, it's still the painted cement. And there's a second carpeting here. You can see that transition that they've just kind of laid down. So moving back towards this door, it looks like you have a small door here, and that is where your toilet is. So, you know, technically this is a half bath situation down here in the corner of the basement. Laminate flooring as we're then walking towards the outside. So this is a walk-up basement that brings you around to the side of the house. And so here is the view of the side of the property. Okay, so that's it. Let us know what you think.